Yo guys, what's up? It's Parated again and welcome back to my channel and to a brand new Alliance War video. Today we have two wars in once. We only had like 8 or 9 fights in those wars combined, so I thought it would be a good idea to bring them in one video, because otherwise each video would have been like 5 minutes or something, and now we will have the usual 10-15 minutes. And yeah, so in this first war our team was Dr. Doom, Iron Man, infamous Iron Man, I call him iDoom, and I think it was Small Man. I'm not sure who we play against on this first war, but we will see in a moment. But about our fights, we have, I think, double pair 4, and so yeah, we are playing against Pycb. I have no idea how to say them, but they are an Russian alliance. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I don't have moment anything, otherwise I would have used him in this fight for sure. But I brought Nick Fury because of the Quicksilver in section 2 on path 4, unblockable. So otherwise I would have probably used Small Man for this surely, but I prefer to start with 6 charges against Quicksilver when using Nick Fury, so he can't evade. And I lost like almost 50% just from the interactions from the node. I mean, you can remove the debuffs as you saw with doing a heavy attack, but still you gain a lot of debuffs there from Void, from the nodes, and you eventually gonna lose some health. So this next fight against Kitty with iDoom, originally I had Nimrod for this assigned, but there's a bishop on the section 2, and I wanted to do that fight as well, so I chose to bring iDoom so I can cover both fights, and it turned out he's very good for both of them. I never used infamous Iron Man in war. This is the first time, so I didn't know how the damage will be, but I saw some videos and they gave me how's it called, not motivation, like they gave me confidence, so I was not worried about this fight anymore, because this fight can be dangerous if Bishop would use a special attack, because that causes armor break and heal block. So that would mean that infamous Iron Man would lose his armor up, so that means he wouldn't be able to deal like that amount of damage, because he needs his armor up to enter his phasing mode, whatever, when he uses a heavy or special attack. Yeah, so this next fight, this is the last fight with Nick Fury. By the way, the third champion in the team is Doom, and originally brought him because I wanted to take a Jarvis on Note 39, but the guy I messaged about it didn't read it quickly enough, so he used Ghost, and there was a guy almost dying with Ghost there because he got hit while phasing. It's kind of weird at the moment, Jarvis on Note 39, so yeah, or we won't see it anymore. We will see the results now, but I'm pausing quickly, so just to explain, to finish my explanation for this. So I think Doom is a lot safer. He takes more time, but he's a lot safer for Note 39 Jarvis, because I saw the bug more than once now that people got hit by Ghost, by Jarvis with while using Ghost. So that's a bit weird. I'm not sure if it's a bug, or I suppose I think it's a bug. It has to be a bug. But some people say like it's players' fault, but I like slow played those fights and those interactions, and it didn't look for me he was pressing block or something, and he also said he didn't do that, so I think it's a bug, but not a bug that's always happening. You know, it can happen, it cannot happen, so that's why. But unfortunately I couldn't use Doom that war, but fortunately he didn't die, so that's good. So this war we won, and yeah, we won 6-1, and I think yeah, when I did the fights we were winning 6-0 I think, so I decided to not boost too much again, and also it was pretty safe with the Nick Fury against Quicksilver at the end. Didn't have to heal like 100% again, but yeah, pretty easy quick fights for this war, and the war ended good. And yeah, that was war number 10. So let's move on the war number 11, and now we are playing against HCR I mean. It's kind of hard sometimes to translate because in my head, you know, it's still like I have it like in German words with the letters, so that's like in German we say HCRR, you know, so in English it's HCRAR, so kind of confusing. But yeah, I got it down, so it's fine. So this next war, I think we have 4 fights again. So we have, yeah, we have 8 in total, I think. And here I'm checking the description again, but I think I checked if he's shock immune, which he is, but I still decided to go with Nimrod and Odin pre-fight. So the reason is, I have this time path 4, and in section 2 path 2, and in path 2 section 2 is a Domino on EMP modifications, I think the node is called. So here it's 7-1 when we start, looking good, we are winning. So again, I don't have to boost too much, and I'm glad to be able to use the 20% boosts. But still, I'm using a big boost for Nimrod himself. I think I had suicides activated for this, but I'm not sure. I don't like using suicides, so I always try to avoid that. But we will see in a moment if I had them active. But here you see we are boosting pretty big outside the green one. It's like medium overall, but you know, 20% health is a lot more than 50%, which I'm also using sometimes, but the main reason is because we are facing an apocalypse on node 48, which I haven't done before, but I have done on node 51 before, and that was horrible. We died there. That was like 1 or 2 seasons ago, so we are a bit prepared, better prepared this time, and a bit scared, of course, but we will talk about that later. So first of all, this Warlock, I know from Battlegrounds that Nimrod is very good against Warlock, and we had the Odin pre-fight in case we get hit by the SP1, which I dubbed, because we don't want to use potions, right? So we try to not get hit and not try to get any damage, like, you know, parry damage is fine. So here he almost died, and yeah, you can see we don't have suicides, but it's not needed. I think you will see what I mean. So yeah, this fight is Small Man against Invisible Woman. And holy damn, this fight, man, this fight, you will see, man, it's hardcore. Look how many furies I'm getting, and more and more. We are at 9 furies now, and we are hitting so hard, not even critting, and she drops in like 20 seconds. Let's see, 14 seconds. So if I had suicides, maybe that would have been 10 seconds. But maybe not, because we had to get the furies first anyways. But you know, it's very fun to use Moment there. I think that was the main reason I took him rank 4, so I can use him in Raw. I used him like the whole season in Raw this season. It was a fun season, but now I'm looking forward to use new champs next season, like not new champs but other champs again. So now this Domino, and I chose, originally I had Magneto for the Warlock earlier assigned, but I thought like I want the shock pre-fights to feel safe, and I still went with the SP1 boost because of the next fight. Technically I could have saved it, but thanks to that we only needed 21 seconds, and as you can see, suicides would have not made any difference, and we are only medium boosted. So that's going towards the people that told me suicide is needed on this fight, and I always told them no, it's not. It's only needed if you, it's not needed, but it's better if you playing on bigger health pool nodes like mini boss island, like here. But I need 2 SP2s anyways for this fight, regardless if I have suicides or not. And I cannot go just like randomly nuking, so you know, but you will see in just a moment. So this fight is a lot easier than node 51, which I had last season. You can see after special 2 he's almost 50% already, and we are chilling. The good thing here about this node, we can parry all day. Now we are parrying all day in the corner. He has 10 charges, but nah, I don't care, man, doesn't matter. We keep parrying, and now we still hit him to hope he dashed back, which he did. If he would have not done that, it would have been fine as well. We could have stayed in the corner all day until he goes back. And yeah, so now we are having, we are going again some couple parries, and now we hope that he backs off. Perfect, 12 armor ups, and let's see the damage. So I told you 2 special 2s will make enough. Okay, 5%, but it's fine, we can kill him. It's an assassin's range as well, so 2 or 3 hits he's dead. So I don't think suicides would have changed a lot there. Oh, this is a little bit of fail, I forgot to edit it correctly. Usually I'm turning off the moving around thing, but here you can see my boost again. So I had a special 3 boost active as well in case I eat a special 3, but I didn't. So yeah, I was a lot more scared to this Epoch fight because of, you know, I told you the other fight I died to 2 seasons ago, but it turned out good. The power back boost helped for sure, can recommend that. And yeah, Ghost is not working for this fight, mainly because he's getting the visual buff, or how is it called? In German it's Adlerauge buff. I don't know the English right now, but I think it's visual. So that's the buff where he can't miss. That means Ghosts really get hit, and it's gonna be hard if you have to nuke on the first, like before he's able to special or whatever, you know, kind of impossible, like, or hard or unnecessary. I would call it unnecessary risk. So yeah, So anyways, this war ended with a W as well. So we are now with 2 losses and 9 wins. So we have one more war, which will be the next video, and maybe I will also show the season results. So the video will probably come like at the end of the week, because or let's say like maybe Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday evening, or Friday. We will see, but I cannot promise when it will go out. But anyways, so this war, as I said, was a win, a W, and we won 8-2 at the end. So our attack bonus is not that good anymore. We have now 20, I think, attacks, 20 deaths, I mean. So that means GT40 is above us. We are second at the moment, and it all depends on the last war and on the results. So we will see it on the last video, on the next video of the season. I mean, the next war, which will be the last video of the season. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you did, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future, and leave a comment if you have anything to say. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I wish you a nice day or night whenever you're watching. With that being said, until the next time, peace.